Hello, peeps. How are you all doing? I'm doing absolutely smashing, and look at this place. I'm sure you've explored this. Well, presuming you've got this game. The West Weald, which is there. Greater map. Pulling up, it's there. And the Orbis. So what's the point of this video? Well, it's a review. I haven't seen a decent review of this new house. Well, comparatively, it was free. I think you earned it. Not sure whether was it which event. It might have been what was it called? The Wailing Wall, or whatever it was called. the last big co-op event. So here it is. It's one of these things that, like a stealth present. I hadn't actually noticed it, that I'd got it. Or maybe I did at the time, but I didn't pay any attention to it because it didn't strike me as particularly interesting. But now I'm having a look at it, and it is quite interesting. And it's part of this overgrowth thing, this weird business of the forests are expanding wildly into a much drier region. So it's like a tropical forest encroaching on a formerly quite arid environment. And that's the kind of frontier, the zone of conflict. But you get all these weird things like this village of houses and structures that have been warped and crushed and twisted by all the plant matter, all the overgrowth and undergrowth. Overgrowth, undergrowth, bomb pulling free. Which is quite nice, I quite like that. And there it is over there. Well, that's the exterior. And here's a little boat you can get across. This little boat over there brings you over here. It works in reverse as well. It's nice that they've done that, but it's a bit unnecessary, especially with the new ability that your mounts have of galloping across water like a speedboat and jet ski. And here we are. No need for the boat, but it's a nice touch. It'd be different if the water's full of bitey slaughterfish. You quite understand and justify requiring a boat, as they might not make it otherwise. So here's the door. Again, it's sort of a castle style of architecture. Round, quite slim round turrets flanking an arched doorway. Slightly Gothic, probably more Norman or Romanesque. Going in. View? Oh, lovely view. Nice lighting. So that's the serving suggestion of fully furnished. Mind you, it's partially furnished, I discover. Having ignored it this long, I started exploring it today, in fact. this is all I've done so far, is put these 2 candles here. I wonder if I should put the... What's that device? Uncategorized, that's new. Skull. Server says, yes. I'm going to fix the time of day so it doesn't get dark unnecessarily. Sacred hourglass of Alkosh. There we go. I'll plop that down somewhere nearby. That's the morning. Should we make it midday? Yes. For maximum illumination so I can actually see where the hell I'm going. Even though I'm carrying a torch and stuff. So looking at the map, you've got quite a big scalp of land, though you've only really got access to this bit of floating land here. And some raised walkways. And I haven't tried it, but I presume it's a deadly fall if you go off the edge there. So I should just jump off here. I'd be dead before I hit the bottom. Need to fall through a kill zone. Automatic death. Automatic death, yeah. It's quite a nice sort of Tudor style, medieval looking building. Tudor Beetham Mills, wow, yeah. Quite nice shape. It's a bit wobbly. I tend to find that buildings in ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, they don't tend to be the same inside as out. The volumes inside are entirely different to the volumes outside, so you can have a building that appears much smaller on the outside than it is in. It's a bit like a TARDIS, quite frankly. Nice lamps. These are all features that you can move around. The lamps and so on. These string lights. Very nice, very pretty. Again in Elder Scrolls Online, the buildings are huge. I don't know whether they did that to avoid your character glitching around a bit to allow complete freedom of movement. But there's no need for it to be this high. My character's reasonably tall, well, taller than average. I made her as tall as she could possibly be for her race. I think the tallest races are is it the High Elves? And the ceiling here is at least nearly 4 times her height. So you could fit a mezzanine floor in there. Fit a secondary. And look at this space. It is enormous. There's Gothic or Romanesque windows. Window bays with seats. Well, they're not seats, they don't function as seats, but they look like window seats. It might be possible to glitch seats into there so you can sit. in them as a window seat. You get these free paintings. Not seen that one before. I'm sure you could buy it in the store. It's very nice. Pastoral, sort of evening light or autumnal light, depending. Very autumnal looking painting. Fields and trees. Some sort of roadway. Lovely carpet, is it? Kind of like a hall carpet. A runner. Is it called a runner? These long hall carpets. Very dark though. Or maybe it's just my TV. These columns are nice. And a lovely fireplace. Lots of furniture. It's brilliant considering it was free. I suppose we did have to earn it now. I think it was event tickets. But again, I wasn't really paying attention when it dropped. It's like in the most recent Golden Rewards thing. Got a bear mount. I haven't even looked at that yet. Too dark. Again, look at the height of the ceiling. This is a bedroom, a possible bedroom and study. Look at the height of the ceiling there. Again, you could fit another floor in quite comfortably without looking cramped. You could turn it into a gallery or a library. You know how you sometimes have libraries with a walkway above to access more books. Sometimes with a spiral stair. A little spiral stair here going up to the upper gallery of the library. Lots of space. It is enormous. Absolutely enormous. Look at that. You could get in 2 or 3 floors there. It would be nice to actually put a floor in there so you can justify those windows up there. Could be some more bedrooms. Again, it's the sort of thing you can only explore by building up there. That's how the roots and branches of the trees have come in through the walls. It's quite sort of hobbity kind of, like Bag End in Hobbiton. Bilbo and Frodo's house. If you can jump up to it, then it's accessible. I find if there's a build ceiling, then you can't jump through it. What if I've got anything I can use to get up there? Structures. What have I got in the way of structures? That's an enormous door. Could angle it, I suppose. Oh, that would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Climb up there. And still we're nowhere near the ceiling. Yep, you could comfortably get another floor in here. Don't worry, my phone's going off. I'm going to ignore it. It's probably some rubbish. Someone trying to sell me car insurance or something. Enormous. Very nice. Very pretty. So these raised walkways. So that's where you came in. And there's my egg timer of daytime changeability. These arches again are free. Free came with the house. Free with the house. Nice furnishing. So where are we on the map? Ah yes, so that's the house there. We came in there, the entrance. So we've got access to all of this, I believe. This is it's like a fort. But we can't get beyond here, I don't think. I don't think there's way through there's a bit of a broken wall here. So I think that's out of bounds there. Much as this is out of bounds, even though you can see structures and so on in the distance. What? I think, oh, these are all, yep, these are all furnishings. This interesting bower. Dawnwood tent grown. It's been grown on top of what looks like an alien structure there, with a bed of leaves. Wood elf type dwelling. That structure over there, it's like a part of a bridge. A rope bridge that's collapsed. But we can't get to it. It's inaccessible. We would fall to our deaths trying to get there, I think. Back on the road again. Sort of hedge. Yep, that's all furnishings, these hedges. Very nice. This tree is a furnishing. This bench. Gazebo. Type business. These hostas, orange. This emerald heart begonia. I've got begonias in real life, in the real world, but then I'm a gardener. That's my real life occupation. 4 years at art college to become a gardener. Marvellous. Degree in art. Drawing and painting, and I'm a gardener. Anyway, where are we? Where are we going? So I want to go that way. Not that way. That way. That's that structure I can't access over there. Broken bridge. These are almost like grown walkways. A raised road made out of roots and stuff suspended in the air. And there's a building down there. It's been upheaved by the roots and shenanigans. That's inaccessible as well, I believe. Where's that on the map? It'll be here somewhere. There, maybe, if I'm looking right at it. More of these arches. Very pretty, very sort of wood elfy kind of. Some of the wood elf stuff is a bit like the Lord of the Rings wood elf business. Some more hostels. What are these? Are these? What are they? Jungle leaf plant cluster. Fern. It's not a fern that I'm acquainted with. Tall mammoth leaf. Here we are at this was what they call the temple. The Temple of Julianos. Ferns. Different style of lamppost. Calurian. More bits of ruins. It's like a perimeter wall. Ruins. That's looking back at that, where we were before. It's not a very bright day, is it? It's maybe meant to be overcast and the greater game. Even that hourglass of Malkosh fixes the time of day, it doesn't seem to fix the weather. And you've got one of these weather things as well. So I can make it stop raining. But here we go. Put on the table here. Storm control. Storm control to Major Tom. It's stormy. Now clear. We want it clear, don't we? Is that better? Yeah, that's better, much brighter. You see my arse in front of my elbow. I have to be a contortionist for that, I'm afraid. It's still very dark. It's a ruined well. Well, that's been consumed by roots, uprooted. I quite like that vaulted ceiling. It's like a Gothic groin vault. It's quite nice. And it looks structurally okay. Almost Unbelievable structure. Whereas that arch is not very sturdy. It's broken in the middle. So it must be very strong mortar holding it up, holding all the blocks together like glue. There's some library books here. Again, some gilded Calovian shelves. Altar of Julianos. What does that do? Ooh, that's pretty. You've got a nice leaded stained glass window there. Ooh, some light effects here. Quite pretty. It partially illuminates the interior. I wonder if it goes up any further. Effects. There's 2 staircases going up. Could go up one and down the other. I think if you played Oblivion, you'll recognise this style of fort. Oh, some nice Donwood chairs. Adler. And some food. It's quite a nice table, quite pretty design on it. And some food and drink. That seems to be as high as the light effect goes. Very scenic, some nice views. Can't quite fall out of the window, or maybe you can. I'll try. That's something you can try yourselves. Have a look at that. Yes, I did. Geometry there. It's going up. Yeah, and who could live in a house like this? Whatever happened to Lloyd Grossman? Very nice woodland area. This is as high as we can go, I think. And then down from here. Oops. Yeah, my controller's starting to glitch out a bit. I've tried cleaning it, but sometimes my character will lurch off in an unexpected direction. Because the thumb toggle is a bit buggered. There you go. You can switch this off as well. But I might leave it on. See what other effects, if any, it has. Greater. I do like that. Vaulted. It's like a groin vaulted Gothic ceiling. Can't remember what the ceilings are like in The Oblivion version of these forts. Though I've got Oblivion Remastered. Ooh, that's just the weather control device. I'll go back across this walkway. One of these lean-to type shelters. More dormant arches. There's a wall and structure there. It's like a collapsed fortified wall, a castle wall. A wall walk and battlements. Inaccessible. This brings us back to the main feature of the house. Yep, I'm definitely going to do a lot of building into these structures. I could have a cafe, a gallery up there, up here. We're utilising the space. And back to the door, front entrance. There you have it. Right time. I like the leaded windows up there, and there's some even further up, which you can hardly see. It's probably night time now. There, oh, almost saw it there. What is that? Ah, that's better. Well, I very briefly saw the building. I might actually have to stick some lights up there so I can look at the building in its full glory. It's not hidden in the shadows. Well, thank you for staying this long. Like it if you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you found it interesting, entertaining, or diverting. And subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I've made many. Not many reviews, but this is one. A review. Oh, isn't that pretty? The West Weald. Again, the West Weald features heavily. It is rainy outside. And gloomy. The West Weald does feature quite a lot in Oblivion and Oblivion Remastered. You got Wildgrown Chapel of Julianos, West Weald Chapel. Housing. So thanks again for watching us, for staying this long. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and ta-ta for now. Cheerio.